This feels so weird because I haven't done this in a while, okay? But anyways, hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Arab Elevates. If this is your first time here on my channel, I do share Ailey and everything. Well, I try to share Ailey and everything that has helped me move this step further in life. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about resistance. We're going to be talking about resistance. Anyways, yes, but like we have this imagery like, oh, I want this, I want to do this, I value this, I value that. And then sometimes you go along life, you're just living and you realize that, hey, I don't necessarily value this, or I want more of this, or I want less of that. And like things just begin to change and things just begin to take a different shape and a different form. And as we start to walk differently, and as we start to value certain things, and as we start to devalue certain things, we have a lot of people opposing that, especially when they are beneficiaries to the lifestyles that we used to live. And these are not necessarily like bad lifestyles or anything, but like it can be good, but maybe you want more of that and you want less of that because certain things do not matter anymore to you, and maybe your environment has expanded. Like when your environment expands, like you realize that, okay, wow, you start to dream big. And when your environment collapses or becomes smaller, you start to dream less. Both are good, because sometimes you have to face reality and sometimes you have to expand your reality. And for me, I've realized that this is happening, okay? Like when I look at how I envision certain things to be and how I am envisioning certain things to be now, I'm like, wow, who is this girl? Hey, I'm not a girl. Okay, I'm not a girl. I'm almost 30. But who is this woman? Like, I was looking at myself in the mirror one time and like, girl, you've changed. You've changed. Like, I need to get to know myself, like who I am now. But yeah, you have people resisting because like they are not used to you being a certain way, or sometimes they just have to do inner works on themselves because maybe they are restricting certain changes and opposing certain changes. And you can only speak from a place where you've really been grounded or rooted. So like when you start to act a certain way or change certain things and you're around people who are not really rooted and grounded in the space where you want to change, when it comes to relationships, career, you don't expect them to be supportive. Oh, my mom just came. You don't expect them to be supportive as you want them. It's not that they're trying to be hated. Some people are trying to be hated, but some people just don't get it, and it's because of what they are being exposed to and what they are not being exposed to. But one person that really creates resistance when it comes to change is ourselves. It's ourselves. Like like your old self and your new self going at it, and it can be very draining because it's like you want to move forward with certain goals, aspirations, you want to like move less, and your old self is like, nah, we or I don't want more, or I don't want less. And I think at times it just comes with change, and change, when you are changing, it requires a certain level of energy to be able to accept more and work towards more. Let me say work towards more, because you need to work towards more. And it you require a certain level of trust and rest to do less. So it's not even about getting more. Sometimes it's about getting more, sometimes it's about getting less, wanting more, wanting less. And it's it can become quite tiring. It's like you're just trying to convince yourself that, girl, we need to do less of this, we need to do more of that. It's like it comes with so much unfamiliarity, and it's like just trying to convince yourself that, hey, wanting less of this is good, or wanting more of that is good. So it's like sometimes you just have to try and have that inner dialogue or monologue, whatever, with yourself and just try to convince yourself that hey, it's okay. It's okay. And I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing when you are resisting yourself. It's just yourself trying to tell you that do we really want this? Do you really want this? Or it's as a result of trauma, or as a result of maybe listening to certain opinions and certain things that are not necessarily beneficial. Like how is this going to benefit, sorry, how is this going to benefit me in the long run? Like, is it going to hurt me? And if it's going to hurt me, like, will I be able to recover from that? Or sometimes just telling yourself that hey, I don't have it figured out. Okay, I don't have the answers to all these questions. Why I value certain things when it comes to friendships, or why I'm value certain things when it comes to career, or why I'm maybe devaluing certain things. I don't have the answers, but I'm just trying to figure it out because maybe my current state is not really serving me and I'm not really growing, I'm not really improving. It's just being honest with yourself and not necessarily resist or try and force yourself towards that change, but just to sit with yourself and say, hey, why do I even want this in the first place? Like, what is causing me to want this in the first place? Do I just want to figure things out, or maybe like I've been hurt and maybe I'm learning, or I've been hurt and now my defenses are up? Coming back to what I'm saying, like it's important that you have that kind of dialogue with yourself and accept that you are changing. Accept that you're changing. I'm changing. Everybody is changing, and if it's good change, it's good. Change is good. Change is good. It means that you're growing. It means you're growing and you're taking on more responsibilities and just trying to figure things out. Sometimes change is good, and I think what I'm just trying to say with this whole video is that you are changing, and it's okay for you to change. It's okay to say, hey, how about you're changing? And maybe I don't like this person you're becoming. Can we all try certain things? Or hey, you're changing. This is very unfamiliar to me, but it looks like it's going to be beneficial. So can we just give it a try and not necessarily try and like resist? And if you are resisting, relax. Resistance is actually good sometimes because it makes you sit with yourself and say, why do I need this? Why do I need this? Because at the end of the day, if anything happens, you should be able to take accountability, and it's not like taking accountability in a bad or a negative light. Like taking accountability in the sense that okay, I'm able to own this, and if it happens, if it goes good or it goes bad, like I can take that up and try and change it or try and like better it. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. It's just making sure that in whatever state of mind you are in or whatever you value, you're able to take accountability of what happens. And it's not like accountability in a bad light. Like maybe there's something that has happened that you have to like incur the cost of it, or like face the challenges are good anyways, but it's just accountability in the sense that you are able to own it and change it. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say, rather than just being there. I don't know if you get me, but I've spoken a lot and I really hope what I said makes sense. But if it doesn't make sense and you have come to the end of this video, all I'm just trying to say is that you are changing. You are a different person now, and it's okay to be different. It's okay to want more of something, and it's okay for you to have less of something. And sometimes the biggest resistance to this change is not even people, it's us. It's what we used to know ourselves to be and what we are becoming. It's unfamiliar, and sometimes we try and resist it even though it's good for us, and it's just to say, hey, it's unfamiliar, but I'm growing, I'm changing. And if things fail, if maybe I thought I valued this and now I realized that I didn't really value it, it's okay for me to take accountability and still move forward, knowing that I can change things around. Does that make sense? But yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna post this video, but like I hope your week is filled with peace and trust in God. Last 6 feet. We are all gonna be going. when you think about it like that, you do more of things, certain things, and you do less of certain things. Anyways, for God's glory and for our good, wherever we go through, we are just praying that God's got us and He's using whatever situation that we find ourselves in to transform us to the liking, to the, is it the likening and the image of His Son Jesus Christ. Thank you. Enjoy your day, your week, and I'll see you in my next video. Hopefully I'm consistent.